Good morning, students and viewers. We are going to share the important topic, the meaning of keywords in Junior Inter Economics. In this video, we cover the meanings of wealth, income, utility, characteristic features of wants, and classification of wants. Wealth means a stock of assets held by an individual or institution that yields as the potential for yielding income in some form. Wealth may be held in various forms. This includes money, shares of companies, land. Wealth in physical form is called as tangible wealth like diamonds and factory. Wealth in intangible form is human capital. Important characteristic features of wealth: utility, scarcity, exchange value or value in exchange, and transferability or marketability. In economics, only economic goods can be recorded as wealth. Free goods cannot be recorded as wealth because they are not transferable, they are not scarce in supply. Different kinds of the wealth: personal wealth, public wealth, natural wealth, international wealth. Next, income. Income is a flow from wealth. Wealth is a stock. Income is a flow. In every economy, income flows from households to firms and firms to households. So factor market and product market both are closely related to each other. This is called as circular flow of income. Households provides land, labor, capital, organization to the firms, and using of factors of the production, they are producing the goods and services. So the services contributed by the factors of the production getting some remunerations. Now the income flow from firms to households. Again households, so they are going to demand the goods which are produced in firms. So this is called, again, income flows from households to firms. So this is called as circular flow of economic activity. Next, so this is called as circular flow of economic activity. Next, utility concept. The concept of utility has a great importance in economics. Utility means what? Want satisfying power or capacity contained in a good at a particular point of time is known as utility. Utility is a subjective concept. Only consumer can judge the utility of a commodity. According to the Benham, the augment or diminishes the happiness of the party whose interest is in question. Utility and usefulness are not same. Drug is a useful to drug addictor, not useful to non-addictor, but it has a utility. So there are four types of utility. Form utility. First, the utility created by changing the shape of the form, changing the shape of a thing. The utility and value can be increased. Example, the conversion of wooden log into chair or table. Place utility. So place utility means what? So we are transferring the commodity from one place to another. We can create a demand, that is called as place utility. When goods acquire utility with the changing of the place from one place to another. When a coal is transported from coal mine to industries, iron and steel industry, the utility of coal will be increased. Next, time utility. It refers to the utility created when goods are stored in one season and the same goods are supplied to market during another season is called as a time utility. Food grains will having lower utility during harvesting season, and by storing them in harvesting season and supplying during the half season, there will be demand will be increases. If the utility is created by storing a commodity and selling it during a scarcity period is called as time utility. So service utility. Services also having the ability to satisfy human wants. The teaching of a teacher directly helps to the student to build his career. This is known as service utility. Next, want satisfying want characteristic features. Human wants are basis for all economic activities, so they are depend on economic and social status of individuals. Human wants are the starting point of economic activities. In ancient days, human wants were very limited and simple, but in the course of a time, advancement of civilization, his wants have multiplied. Human wants arise due to the several reasons. So biological, natural instinct, economic progress, level of living, psychological factors. So wants are unlimited. Human wants are unlimited. If you are satisfied one want, another want takes into place. There is no end to the human wants. There are countless in number. So man is a bundle of desires. A particular want is satiable. So human wants are unlimited. Even though unlimited, a person can satisfy a particular want at a particular time. So wants are complementary. Some wants so every want competing with the other want. So because of the resources, we cannot satisfy all our wants. So we have to select on the basis of priority, on the basis of importance, on the basis of a scale of preference. We have to select most urgent wants first and less urgent wants next. Therefore, scale of preference is essential to satisfy the human wants. So wants are complementary. Satisfaction of a single want requires the use of more number of commodities at the same time. Two or more goods are to be used to satisfy a particular want. Example, writing need is satisfied only when we have a pen, ink and paper together. So wants are substitutable. A single want can be satisfied in a number of ways. And number sixth characteristic feature, wants are recur. So wants are appear again and again, although they satisfied completely for a particular period of time. If we feel hungry, we take some food and satisfy this. But after some time, we can feel hungry. So some wants cannot be satisfied them permanently. Know that. So it appears again and again after some interval. So wants turned into habits. So wants changed into habits when a particular want is satisfied regularly in course of a time. It may be tend to become a habit. It becomes too difficult to give up. Okay, wants vary with time, place and person. Wants are a dynamic in nature. Hence they are changing from time to time, place to place and person to person. Wants are influenced by advertisements. So advertisements and salesmanship can also multiply human wants. So some wants are influenced by advertisements and salesmanship. Man is induced to buy some goods by clever and clear advertisements in TVs and newspapers. So these are the want characteristic features. And classification of human wants. And man cannot satisfy all his wants because his income is very limited. It has classify the wants in order of their importance and priority and scale of reference. So wants are divided into three types: necessaries, comforts and luxuries. Necessaries, the things which are necessary to maintain life, health or efficiency are called as necessaries. So necessaries are three types. Necessaries of life, the things which are highly essential to maintain life are called as necessaries of life. All of us, whether we are poor or rich, we need food, cloth and shelter. These things are absolutely necessary to keep our body and soul together, and we cannot hope to live without them. Necessaries for efficiency. The things which make it possible for us to work in a better way are called as necessaries for efficiency. Good food, good health conditions are the comfortable house, the increase our efficiency in work. So conventional necessaries, the things which are considered necessary because of customs or habits are known as conventional necessaries. They give up more pressure, they gave a more pressure and convenient. Next, comforts. All of us would like to lead happy life and comfortable life, things that would make our life comfortable. They help the person to enjoy life. So comforts also help us to increase our efficiency slightly. And finally, luxuries, the things which are not really essential but we are very costly, which are very costly, are known as luxuries. Luxuries give us great pleasure and satisfaction and increase our prestige and social status in the society, but they do not increase our efficiency. Luxuries are divided: harmful luxuries, harmless luxuries. Harmful luxuries just like drugs like this, and harmless luxuries just like diamonds and jewelries. This classification is not rigid, so they may be vary from person to person, time to time, and place to place. A thing which is necessary to someone and comfort to another, and luxury to some other. So a doctor, a car is a doctor, a car is a necessary, a busy doctor. A busy doctor, car is a necessary. And for lecturer, it is a comfort. And for a student, it becomes a luxury. So, luxuries of today may become necessary of tomorrow. So, these are the important meanings of keywords in junior inter economics. Thank you.